Recording is up. Alright, fucking that's I got fucking money, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get like a new keyboard and new headphones, and it turns out just everything is just gonna break and not work or be terrible. Put the new keyboard, put the new USB hub in, because this one is like literally like a fucking over a decade old, and it's USB 2. I'm like, I should probably get a USB 3 one, and like, you know, get this shit beefy. And then, you know, like it just can't handle a 20 quid wireless keyboard and a mouse at the same time. Like it just can't do it. Like it will just, it makes the keyboard start lagging. Like everything starts lagging and like not working. Like it starts sticking on inputs. I hold a button for like over a second. It just holds on to that button. And so, you know, this is like a fucking 100 quid keyboard. And also, it, like, even like in the old USB hub, the keyboard suddenly develops this issue where like its default, it has like one of those keyboards that has like lighting templates, like, you know, keys that light up and all that shit. If I use anything other than the default lighting template, it starts having that same issue I just described, where like it starts lagging, it starts sticking on inputs. Like it just doesn't fucking work. This is a 100 quid keyboard. Never buy Corsair. They're fucking terrible at this.
I don't even know which one mine is. Okay, so someone's on that.
Like it just fucking, like it just inexplicably doesn't work on one of its touted features. There's two eggs like right here. I can't get back. There we go. There.
Great.
So yeah, like all that, you know, like the USB hub eats shit. Like the keyboard doesn't work properly. So I'm back. Like at least the mouse works properly, but you know, I guess that's because it's Razer, and fuck it, Razer actually make the things that work. And then, you know, like I take out like the new wireless headphones, because the ones I'm using now, like the really good Sony ones, Sony just discontinued them because I don't know why, just because. So this is then like the ones that ostensibly replace them, and well, what do you know? Like the cups swivel on a little hinge, which means that'll break in inside of a month, guaranteed, and then become too uncomfortable to wear. Start looking around for like other ones as a further like return these, and it turns out basically fucking every single wireless headphone in existence is either Bluetooth, or if they're not, they need like, they're all like fucking little swivel ones, or they have little hinges that fold up for travel, and it's like, this is like, you're literally making these things like fucking unusable for anyone who just wants a working pair of headphones. I fucking hate everything. And then now today, just fucking before we were meant to go like live like fucking 10 minutes ago, like suddenly like my keyboard stopped working, the little 20-pound wireless keyboard stops working, the mouse stops responding, I like start unplugging the mic and the capture card, and like some things turn on and then off again, and then Windows just keeps beeping like the USB device noise at me, and then the computer just blue screens. It just fucking dies. It just goes. It just gives up. So when I turn it all back on, and you know, everything's taking 10 years, like Discord like downloads 3 updates, installs, and then goes, oh hang on, downloads another update and installs that too. Just fucking everything that could go wrong does, and then, you know, right there, like as we're about to start, oh, what do you know, like just fucking OBS says, oh, your video drivers don't actually work, we can't start recording now, and it's just everything at once just goddamn breaks, or just doesn't work, or is shit. And I thought I finally got to the end of like my like problems with like the world and shit. This Moz won't leave me alone. I have the Squiffer and I can't fucking shoot the ground fast enough to stop it.
And that sucks.
Everyone's dead. My wife left me.
I told you we should have just done Salmon Run later.
Then I wouldn't be able to do it.
You wouldn't have been able to do it anyway now that you have chores.
It's not even chores. I'm just going to the shop that's 5 minutes away, and then I'm making dinner. 5 minutes is like if I stroll like pretty slowly too.
I don't think it's gonna work.
And it's just fucking everything that could go wrong has. Like I got like the new capture card is.
Sorry. Also, it was the one right in front of the thing. I just realized.
Is it?
They're like right in front of where the propeller is.
Yeah, sure
Oh,
enough.
there you go.
I mean, small mercies, I guess. Well, couldn't have been the one back behind the basket though.
No.
How would anything nice ever happen? See, the new capture card around today, this Hypermedia LGP2
High up
Plus. I haven't.
It might even be that one, but let's try this one again. Okay. It's probably this. Yep.
Oh, that's handy. Oh, I thought I touched that egg with fucking me, I guess.
Let's go here, so go towards front.
Alright.
Probably piers like this one. This one maybe. Yep.
We've opened like every single.
Why? Literally, just let me open all of them, people. Because I'm the only one who ever gets the right one. Apparently.
You're the only one who's like learned like the relation between individual ones to each other.
It's not even hard. There are only like 6 or 7 on the map.
And then like fucking this is the new capture cards in. I have a different USB hub coming tomorrow. It was meant to come today, but why would anything nice ever happen? And then I'm half expecting this fucking nightmares with this thing, which is why I'm not setting it up yet. I'm just gonna do that a day where I'm not streaming or recording anything, so if everything breaks, nothing's wrong. Except that happened anyway, so fuck it. So yeah, that's like my day was going pretty good until I got home, and then just fucking everything went wrong. How's your day been?
This dog that I'm doing overnights for didn't pee for 24 hours, or sorry, 12 hours yesterday, and hasn't peed at all today. So
That's not good.
I don't know what they're eating, so they definitely have to poop. I can't find any poop outside the house, so I have to deal with that. And the thing about you doing Octo Expansion is that you probably want to do it until like 8, and I have to go to the dog at like 8. So, oh shit, why not?
When's 8?
What?
When's 8 my time?
I don't fucking know, like midnight or something. So as long as possible. Oh god.
I wasn't intending to go that long. I thought it would stop at like 11. So it would have been like 2.5 hours. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I would have stopped around then, because then like, my mum's back here and people are doing shit again. So, well, why bother fighting all the noise?
Chad, I want you to know that I just killed like 6 bosses there in a row.
Hello.
This thing's range sucks, really.
Which ones?
It's Swiffer.
I mean, it like it's low range, but I wouldn't say it sucks.
It should be 1 inkling longer.
I mean, if they did that, they'll have to make it slower, and the whole point is it's fast.
No, they wouldn't.
I mean, you know, they wanted to like pretend to have any retention towards the imbalance.
Where's that tier list? Where's the Swiffer on that tier list?
I mean, like we keep telling you this, but all right. That tier list confused me because it was like literally like X down to B, and it's kind of like, well, you're not gonna like grade stuff down to at least D or anything.
I have a feeling that those are the Splatoon ranks.
I mean, yeah, even then, it's kind of like you're not gonna like give us a full grade here or what?
Probably because C doesn't matter, because that's like literally the starting point.
Oh, it started C. Okay. Or like I don't know. I thought it started like a D or something.
Dude, there's nothing about rank. What the fuck?
I don't know anything about the mode. I haven't played. But yeah, that's what.
Uh-oh. Woo! That was close. Alright, I have the shitter, so
I have to walk a bit closer because I have the spoosh-o-matic.
just
So
to
I can only shoot
let them
directly
come
in front.
closer to here.
The more I'm at work, the more I begin to realize that basically anyone who enters like my industry doesn't mentally go past university. I tweeted about it earlier, like basically my line manager at work is a firm believer in like if like why do like extra work or make anything fancy as long as it just works.
Yeah, function over form.
Yeah, it's not even like yeah, it's that, but it's also like like working function over technically better function. Where it's just like if it works, like fuck it, it works, that'll do. And it was this thing where like I have like a newer version of like the compiler we use to like build the code base and make the product work on our machines. And like that newer version like flags up like a ton of like errors and like warnings mainly, and in some sections of the code it will like just treat warnings, which usually it would just like not care about, it just tell you and then move on. It treats them as errors and doesn't continue until you solve them.
Yeah, and I have no idea what any of this means.
Basically it means like the thing I use to like build the code objects to the existence of things that are technically problems but are technically wouldn't stop it from working either. Because it can identify those and tell you about them, but the version I have will stop me from like finishing the build as long as like these things exist. And we found out that my version is newer, and the engineers were like looking at the part of the code I was like trying to fix, and one of them was like, yeah, this is like really fucked. We could just completely rewrite this and make it work with a new compiler. And then my boss just kind of said, or we could just turn off the warning.
Why did I do that? I knew.
And it was just fucking funny to me. It's just shit like that where like he's also told me like basically no one knows like fully how the product we make works. We all just know bits of it and that's it. It just kind of comes together and we just don't question it.
Ah, no ink.
Let me move. Oh my god, let me move.
Literally no reason why we shouldn't have eggs in right now.
Well, Bamboozle doesn't have high range, man. Like, that's one of its main problems. It's got speed, but it doesn't have power or range.
Captain Cuttlefish was literally the most badass person in the war, and he used it, so I think it's a you problem.
I mean, I think that's more just, that's literally all he had. They didn't invent guns until like 2 years ago.
He's
trying to get that person up there, but then they just can't right now.
And it's going for you, so that sucks.
Of course it is. Nah, it's just chasing someone else.
Chris's journey to lead things to the basket fails once again. Where is it? Where is it? What the fuck?
I think it's chasing you.
No, it was you. It was chasing me, and then it switched to you out of nowhere. That's not good.
I don't know where it is now.
I killed it.
Oh.
You were probably picking up its eggs, which explains a lot, really.
Focusing on the
Something that person was gonna throw grenades into the flying fucker that was going to be right in their face. Sure, I'm glad someone's getting those snipers up front. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I have the Squiffer, I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Not really.
No one else is, you kind of have to. Alright, I'm getting this egg above it.
The ice is on the job.
What are you saying?
Our fellow player, the ice, was on the job.
I thought you were talking about the other ice. I don't even know what Wagwan Big Man even means.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, also there have been on and off rain showers for the past 2 or 3 days, which I hate.
Over here we've had like a dearth of rain, which is making everyone shit themselves.
I would rather have that than off and on rain showers, which are so annoying. Like, just rain or don't. Sun showers, the ugliest thing on the planet. I hate them. Everyone, sun showers are magical and rare and cool looking. Me, they go terrible. They are unnatural and I hate them.
Big man is just a dude. Philosophical pearls to live by. There's gonna be grillers of things. It's things.
Can't wait to not be able to hit anything.
I'll just wait for Cheeto to die. Zink's almost there.
Good. Like, one gets by and then I'm immediately dead.
Yep. And the goalie just goes on a fucking drift around my aim, apparently.
So I'm not there to kill it first.
Lordy. Should I talk about the auto expansion you did, or should I wait till like beat it?
I don't fucking know. I was gonna stop after this salmon run anyway, so. Assuming we win.
You mean after this one?
Yeah. So it's a 600 and I really don't feel like doing salmon run right now.
Fair enough. Yep.
Maybe the guy with the gun that can shoot really fast should kill the horde.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
What do you mean? Wagwan means what's going on? Oh my god, there's a whole lingo going on here that I don't understand. Sounds more like a Japanese thing. Unless maybe it is. I probably wouldn't have even thought to Urban Dictionary that one. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna stay down here.
I'm actually still needed if the Urban Dictionary is still around.
Urban Dictionary is like actually one of the most useful things ever.
Usually I find when it talks about UK slang, it's sometimes exactly on the money or just complete horseshit, and I can't tell if that's because someone from here did it ironically to fuck with people, or if it's just it's like someone from somewhere else is trying to assume.
UK slang is complete horseshit, so...
There's an art form, how do you know?
Okay, good. Someone did that. Thank goodness. was gonna say, this thing definitely has enough DPS to one cycle. We're good, so.
Oh, lordy. No, our horseshit is our own culture.
Oh my god, remember that meme?
Maybe?
Yeah, it's like some person wore like a Chinese dress to prom, and then the Chinese person was like, "My culture is not your prom dress" or something,
Oh yeah, that stupid shit.
and then everyone made it into a meme. That's like my favorite thing when someone says something kind of like genuine, and then people turn it into a meme. Like people complaining. Like, can you imagine complaining about there being so many Fire Emblem characters in Smash when the first row is all Mario characters? And then people are like, can you imagine complaining about there being too many Fire Emblem characters when the entire roster is rat, and then they just replace the entire roster with a picture of a rat? I love it.
I get that sometimes. Just like sometimes people are genuine. It's like, yeah, but it's also genuine.
Well, I almost jumped off right there. Oh shit!
On my screen, you did, and then just teleported back up.
Can we get rid of these snipers so I can double kill these things like a fucking badass? Oh, never mind. Oh, the grenade even missed. It's over. How did that miss? The bucket is garbage!
I guess my Switch's internet connection is the next thing to break because you're starting to teleport around the screen.
It was already broken, Gavin. It was never good. You don't even have Ethernet, do you?
No.
No. Yeah, then that's terrible. It's actually worse than like if the Nintendo 64 was actually gonna have internet.
I don't think that's true.
It's that bad. Okay, I was gonna say, like, wow, imagine if we didn't get 600. Alright, you go to the store.
And then eat something, and then I'll be back on.
Make stir fry for 2 hours.
No, we don't have the meat today.
You know what? This might actually be good. We're gonna keep this new gear.
Honestly, I need to go buy those boots.
Alright, that's it. And not the best day for Salmon Run, but maybe next time will be better. Speaking of, next time is on the 25th.
I don't know, like at this rate, probably next time everything will break again.
2 days from now. And that's it.
Hey, maybe I'll have my capture card I'm running. See this.